Hello, my name's Ian Sadler. You may remember me from having prescribed you some insoles in the past. So we put this video together to just have a look at where they might be wearing out. So the type of these are some examples of the type of insole that we may have prescribed you. So you may see something that's exactly like you have, or maybe something that's similar to what you have. So I picked these because they have an example. We can talk about where they might be wearing, all right, and that's across your device as well. So if you pick up this first device, this has a top material on it which has got a bit of grip to it. So if that grip starts to become shiny, so you might see around the heel, it might even tear a little bit, or if it becomes ungrippy around the forefoot, as you roll your foot across the device, then you might slide on it. So that's going to dampen the effect of the orthotic prescription if you're sliding around too much on it. So that might be a time to replace it. For this type of device, the next most common thing is you start to see creases appear. So if there are loads and loads of creases in here or under the arch, it means it's no longer bouncing back. So you see even me moving this brand new one a little bit will crease it a bit, but if that becomes really indented and it won't bounce back after it's been walked on, then we probably need to replace that device. Okay, so this type of device will suffer both of those two problems as well. So if that material gets too shiny, then you slide around on it a little bit and it may develop creases in that kind of area. With this one as well, you'll see there's a clear demarcation where it bends. So if that starts to become torn or compromised around that kind of area, then we'll probably need to replace that device as well. With this one, we also want a bit of squidge at the front. So as you press in, we would like that to sort of rebound into your thumb as you pull off, but that's in the front sort of area there. Don't worry about these bits necessarily, because I will probably have removed or altered those bits in the appointment when we fitted it for you. So the third type of device, this doesn't suffer the same with the top material because it's all sort of moulded into it, but you may see the creases appearing on there. But this type of device is quite reliant on that deformation of the arch there. So if it's deformed and won't bounce back, then we are looking to have to replace this device as well. All right, so things to look out for are creases around the edge part there, and whether it bounces back, and on the other devices, the shininess of the top. So if you think that's happened to any of your devices, we generally give them about a 2 to 3 year life expectancy, but sometimes they do wear out a bit quicker depending on how heavily you use them, and sometimes they last a little bit longer, and that one we're not always sure why. But you had to get your insole out of the shoe, have a look at it, see if it's got any of those things. If you think it might need replacing, give us a call on 01603 327 999 and we'll see if we can help.